A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for everyone. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real.
I'm a single parent.
I'm a bit of a scamp.
I'm just your average consumer.
We are Binge Pipe!
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Some of these new streaming services have to succeed, right?
My name's Cookie Masterson, and due to a landslide vote, we're going to skip my song. Player one, please say your name out loud now. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, but at least there's no one around to make fun of you. Alright, here we go.
Time for question one.
First on the docket, Humongous Father, let us stop for midday meal. Imagine a family of giants is ambling across the earth and they want to stop for a picnic. What would be a nice, flat, dry place to lay their picnic blanket? A delta, an arete, a flat iron, or a mesa? Hope you like what you picked. A mesa is an elevated section of land with a flat top surrounded by steep cliffs. This is the classic definition of a nuclear family. A family turned into giant freaks by radiation.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take a good look at the Crate Depression. What would you find in a loot crate box that was curated by archaeologist Howard Carter? King Tut beef jerky, a Rosetta Stone iPad cover, Dead Sea Scrolls underwear, or a Marie Antoinette bobblehead? Let's see how that shook out. Howard Carter was the archaeologist who discovered King Tut's tomb in 1922. So be warned that beef jerky is probably cursed. I mean, even more than the usual for beef jerky.
Why don't we do it with three?
There is no hiding from Han Solo lovemaking. And I can't resist the temptation. Let's do a dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 titles, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's a book in the Star Wars franchise or a popular virginity book according to Goodreads. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Star Wars or virgins. Okay, let's do it. Before the Awakening. Lost Stars. Fallen Too Far. Sweet Evil. Dark Disciple. Losing It. Last Shot. Sad trombone sound. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Introducing Witherspoon or Without Her Spoon. I keep misremembering the title of HBO's Big Little Lies. Which of these wrong titles most accurately describes the real title? Alliterative slander, onomatopoeia distortion, palindrome perjury, or oxymoronic deceit? Apparently you've never heard of giving it that old college try. This would have been a nice choice. Big and little are contradictory terms, but in the title Big Little Lies, they describe the same thing, making it an oxymoron. Other popular oxymorons include Jumbo Shrimp and charming trivia show host. What? Which writer wrote that? That it's time to fire CJ.
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens. BingePipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape. BingePipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know Jack. BingePipe, not your grandma's multi-platform entertainment streaming service.
Hey, Cookie here. I'm gonna ask you some questions and heck, I don't know, maybe fall in love? Hey, since it's just you and me, I'll let you steer during the back half of the game. All right, let's make history.
Time for question 1.
To get started, let's just talk about Idris Elba. In which of the following roles could we see Idris Elba exiled to the island of Elba? Idris Elba as the world's coolest Napoleon Bonaparte, Idris Elba as the most badass Emperor Nero you've ever seen, Idris Elba as the sexiest King George... Okay, what'd you pick? After being forced to abdicate the French throne, Napoleon Bonaparte was famously exiled to the island of Elba in the Tuscan archipelago.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. GPS, Godzilla Positioning System. So, Godzilla is on his way to destroy Tokyo, but can't seem to find the island it's located on. What does he roar in frustration? So what'd you pick? Honshu, the largest of the 4 major islands that make up Japan, is where Tokyo is located. It's so like Godzilla to get lost. That would never happen to Mothra. That's why I'm totally Team Mothra. Hashtag Team Mothra.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one for you. I waxed my tongue, now it's Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor, or a brand of hair removal wax. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a Norse god or a body wax. All set? Here we go. Freya. Elin. Balder. Frigg. Beat. Moom. Sally Hansen. I've seen worse. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
Coming up, speaking of the dis or dat, who dis? A female ghost of fate in Norse mythology, a half-human, half-horse in Greek mythology, a flying bird dragon in Aztec mythology, or a god with a crocodile head in Egyptian mythology. You could have at least tried. Hell, you might have even come up with this. Yep, that's a diss. Not much else to say about that, really. Next up, follow-up question. Who dat? Fans of the Bears, fans of the Falcons, fans of the Packers, or fans of the Saints? And how'd we do? Fans of the New Orleans Saints famously ask, who dat? Round 1 is officially behind us. You still here? Oh, good. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, let's hit it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Let's try Booty Pebbles. Hey, what's in your butt? The occipital muscle, the piriformis muscle, the teres major muscle, or the zygomatic muscle? Okay, let's take a look. The teres major muscle is in your shoulder, aka the butt of the torso. Is what you had in mind? The piriformis muscle is located deep in the buttocks. How deep? About as deep as that Admiral Akbar action figure you accidentally sat on in middle school.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis seulement légèrement amusant. 7.
Here we have C. Senor. You know how Aquaman's superpower is being able to talk to fish? Even Jason Momoa probably has a hard time making that seem cool. When would Aquaman not be able to be saved by sea creatures? While getting beat up in the Cosmonaut Sea, while getting beat up in the Sea of Hebrides, while getting beat up in the Sea of Sardinia, or while getting beat up in the Sea of Tranquility. I love this part. The Sea of Tranquility is on the moon, so there wouldn't be any fish or plankton or shrimp to help Aquaman out. Look, Aquaman probably wouldn't get picked on so much if he didn't go swimming in a shirt.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Up next, come here and look at this fancy fish. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for a
Think fast on this one. The longer you take, the less cash you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. Here, glove-kissing trout. And don't worry about that punctuation. Are you scared? That other people are having more fun than you? Okay, what was it? Let's get on with it, shall we? How about this one? 5-hour mystery. You know, Sherlock Holmes was never one to shy away from, performance enhancers. Chugging which of these very real energy drinks would most likely help Sherlock Holmes solve the mystery of the death of Charles Baskerville? Monster the Doctor, Monster Ripper, Monster Mad Dog, or Monster Rehab? Let's see how that shook out. Spoiler alert, it turns out Charles Baskerville was scared to death by a very large and angry dog. Why not try type equals squiggly bracket female, comma, author, squiggly bracket?
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Wow, BingePipe sure has a lot of user data, huh?
Some people would say too much. Those people are wrong. Governess wanted. Fire insurance policies. What's in the attic? Search denied. You must never go into the attic. Whose search history have we uncovered? Agatha Christie, Virginia Woolf, Toni Morrison, or Charlotte Bronte?
So what'd you pick? Charlotte Bronte wrote Jane Eyre, a classic novel that features a governess, a house fire, and a secret locked up in the attic.
BingePipe does not forbid you to go looking for our secrets because we know there's no way you'd ever find them.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. What's the points? Time to earn some points on some point-related questions. Good luck. There you have it. Believe me when I say you were the most valuable player. Wasn't even close. It's probably for the best that no one else was here because
You don't know Jack!
If you like menus,